All right, here we go. We are round 9 against Sodakjak, a really good Madden player. I feel like everyone I play is good. I always say that, but he is another really good Madden player. And something I want to say is this is the next week. So I know you guys are probably wanting to skip and go to the gameplay and all that stuff. But like, I gotta be honest, like a lot has changed. A lot has changed in a week. A lot. So we now have quarterbacks that have the fearless Kim or ability. We have fearless quarterbacks. There's like 2 currently in the game right now that we're allowed to use. It was like Bernie Kosar, and I can't remember the other guy's name. Like one dude's like worth 8 AP, one dude's worth 5. So this was like going into this game, I was going to take my under pressures off the field because I'm figuring no one's not going to use like a fearless quarterback now that we finally have one. Because the only way people are getting stops currently are because of under pressures. That's it. That's the only way people are getting stops. So literally 30 minutes before this game, no, actually 10 minutes before this game, I had like 2 AP left over on my defense I didn't know what to do with. I was like doubling up with deep route KOs, medium route KOs, double or nothings. You know what I said at the very end? Just keep the under pressures. Like, I literally said that. Like, I said, you know what, dude? You don't know nothing about this guy. Like people were all trashing on Bernie Kosar, which you'll see. I used Bernie Kosar, by the way. I did use Bernie Kosar because I actually thought he wasn't bad at all. I used him because he's like only 5 AP compared to the 8 AP dude. And like, I would have no AP left. I loved my offense. I was happy when I had Kosar. I felt like my offense was in a great state. When I got that quarterback, I'm like thinking, how am I ever going to get stopped? And I thought his release wasn't that bad. Pro tip, I know everyone talks about releases, and yes, releases matter, but don't let that determine everything because you guys let that get to you a little too much, in my opinion. So anyways, I felt like everyone should have been using Bernie Kosar, but, a lot of people didn't because they didn't like his release. And really, when it comes to deep passes, like, they're going to wind up anyways. It really matters on the short passes, and all we do is throw streaks. So yeah, there you go. So anyways, I slapped on 2 under pressures going into this game, and look who he has at quarterback. He indeed has Michael Vick. He doesn't have Lamar. He doesn't have Lamar. He has Vick. I mean, he doesn't have any of those fearless quarterbacks. Like, he is using an outdated Michael Vick. And when I tell you I smiled when I saw this, I am letting you know I smiled very, very big. Now, going to this game, I actually knew this was like his read. I didn't want to take it away right away. I actually found some film on him, and he loves the quick snap wheel route because it's like the verticals wheel except out trips. But like, I always let people have that for a little bit. I'll take it away like later in life, like later in the game. And right there, that's actually a pretty lucky stop. I wonder what would have happened in this game if he never throws that pick, because like that will get you uncomfortable quick. Because like this was actually open, right? And that was just an error by him. He clicked on, and I don't know, maybe he was just nervous. First game of the day. And look at his user. He totally messes up with his user, and I didn't even click on. Like, I was scared to click on. It just falls right in my lap. And I'm like pumped. Like, I'm so pumped right now. Like, I got to stop. Like, it's so hard to get a stop. And like I said, like, I'm like, dude, I ain't getting stopped. Like, I got Kosar now. Look at old Kosar. I got Kosar. I got a good offensive line. Like, my offensive line's unbelievable. I have a red zone threat. I have my jetpack. Oh, you love it. It's going to be in the ebook. That's going to be in the ebook soon. If you guys are wondering how I do this and how I can stop on a dime, that right there will be in the ebook. Because, like, let's just think about this. If we were playing Madden, how's that ever open? That's not open. Like, any Madden we play, like, hit your flat route. My flat route's open. Like, this route right here, that's not open. But you know me, I am the master in the red zone just about every year. I always find a way to, like, have something glitchy. This is part of the reason why I didn't stream, is because I really didn't want to show this on stream too much. And boom, jetpack. That's why I like Calvin Johnson over Cooper Kupp, this new Cooper Kupp that's out. I still use Calvin at the moment. So just like that, we're up 7-0. And we're back on D. You know what the D stands for in BDS? Defense. Big defense. Skimbo. And so let's get another stop again. I do feel pretty fortunate with my stop. But again, like, I will say this real quick. Like, I am very happy right now. You guys don't, like, the fact that I saw Vic, like, I just knew I was going to get, I just know I'm getting stops. Because, like, if I can get this blitz to come in, like, what are you going to do? Again, he hits me with the wheel route. I've given that up. I am known, like, I will give stuff up for a long time and take it away from you randomly. Like, I want you to feel very comfortable with that kind of stuff. So right there, we get some under pressure finally. Boom, under pressure again. There we go. The under pressure DN on the right side shed. He had the corner around the right side open. He throws it. If he has a fearless quarterback, he gets it. Again, under pressure. We get to the quarterback in 4th and 10. This is huge. And we get to the quarterback again. So why are you even using Vic? Like, did you use him because of the release? Because really, these releases are, like, long. Are you using it for the 2 AP set feet lead? I can understand because you want to have a bunch of abilities on your wide receivers. But, like, you know, like, I felt like he made a bad decision. He'll probably say he didn't, though, because, I mean, who am I to judge? You know, I'm not him. I don't run trips tight end. But I just know personally how I feel. Red zone threat, high point, on your dome. I'm up 14-0 just like that. Like, I'm rocking, and I am rolling. Like, I'm telling you, I've been hot. Ever since my loss against Mamba, I literally had to talk with myself. Like, I literally told myself what I used to tell myself all the time. Like, dude, let your freaking nuts hang. Start chucking. Like, that's what I told myself. And right here, that could have been a pick. I'm all over. Like, I'm not even off that. So he goes back to the, again, like, I'm giving this up. Like, I'm going to give this up. And then finally, I take it away for the first time. And we get, and our dude's lit up, so we get a knockout just like that. He's already on another 4th and 4. He's lit up, he throws it, and we have him lit up with another knockout. Back to back. Great reads by my opponent. But that one pick by McAllister changed everything. It made him light up. I have universal. You need to have the universal X factor. It's by far the best in the game. Get you more knockouts and interceptions. And just like that, like, it's like, do I go into clock mode? A part of me wants to give him the message, though. But I'm in tournament mode. I don't need to be like that. Right here, this is just cash money. I felt like he just didn't bring his best game to start this game. Now, as you can see in my video, I am known to blow some leads. I've already blown a couple leads, and I could easily blow a lead here. You will see. So stay with me and keep watching. But, I will say this. I believe he was just nervous. Like, that adjustment, like, normally you're supposed to back off that cloud. So right here, I'm back on defense, and, man, I'm just relentless. I give up that wheel route again. I could care less. He can actually have it again on this play, too, for all I'm concerned. Under pressure, inaccurate, and just like that, another 4th and 5, and he gets it. That's a sweat right there because, like, that's game. So then he's going for this. Good read by him. Again, it really just comes down to this. Like, this is defense. Like, if the blitz comes in and you don't have fearless, like, you're probably not going to throw a completion. It's just that simple. But you know, if you have time, you'll be all right. But, like, that's just literally the name of the game right here. Run call, broken tackle. I'm fine with that. He's wasting the clock, so here comes my under pressure. Boom, just like boom. Right on cue. That's all the game is. Just like, watch my ends. It feels good being on that side of the ball. Because in years past, I'm used to the other side. It feels great being on this side. But that's pretty common, man. Madden, I can't believe Madden let that be so common, though. That's actually insane to me. Under pressure and accurate. Finally gets a pass off. Like, under pressure. Oh, but we have a knockout. Like, everyone's lit up on my field. Like, look at this. This is bad. Like, this is bad. Like, right there, like, I should have probably knocked that out, but he gets it. I'm surprised he just hasn't gone into Chuck mode yet. That could have been lurked by myself. I'm surprised he hasn't gone into Chuck mode yet. I mean, you're down 28. Like, you gotta start chucking. There we go. See, I'm thinking in my head, like, dude, he's got to go into Chuck mode. Under pressure right here. Sack. Wanted intentional grounding. He must have got outside the pocket. Look at my DNs just come free every time. Are y'all, like, really watching this, though? And he even said after the game he couldn't block my bill. It's like, look. Again, I'm going to drop an ebook on my defense, too, very soon. Offensive West Coast ebook coming soon. Defensive West Coast ebook coming soon. And while we're here, if you're still here, man, check me out on Twitch. It's in the description below. It's Skimbo23 with 3 O's. If you have not yet, leave me a like button right now on this YouTube video. And also, leave me a comment because I might pin your comment if it's worth pinning. I go and we read all these live on stream. Don't say anything stupid. Back to the tape. But look, the ends are like just coming in free every rip. Look at this. Just every rip, man. Just every freaking rip. And just like that, in the second quarter of an MCS game. That's the definition of putting hands and feet on someone. Now, again, Sodakjak is actually a good player. I've seen him play. I actually had film on him. Like I said, when I have film on someone, like if I really have like film on someone, I always feel like I'll win that game. It's just hard for me to get film on some of these like pro players because they don't play on stream. But, you know, shout out to that Twitter account, Something Sports. I found some clips on there. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, take it easy. And in my next game, I am going against Mr. Football 44. I'm not calling him 88. I ain't calling John 88. It's Mr. Football 44. Going against Mr. Football 88. See you guys in the next video. 1.